Hey guys, JC here, doing a word cap of our mixed scrim with a couple other Reddit clans from the RWCS. I'm going to show you the Xenon attacks, and I'm going to show you my planning of my attacks. So the first one I'm going to show you is against Lard, and it's my first attack of this war. It works. So for Lard's attack, I did a 4 Golem jump attack. I saw this attack happen against my base on a Reddit Lithium guy, and I thought it was very interesting, and I wanted to see if I can copy it. So for Lard's base, he has 2 outside point defenses, which I use 6 hogs to attack, and then I use 4 golems down here, and I jumped here, I jumped here, I jumped here, and I jumped here. And then I did 4 witches. I did 3 on this side, and did 1 this side, and 10 wizards to back all my golems. The point of this attack, and I'm still learning it, so I'm not 100% positive, is I want to basically dissect the base into 2, which I did here. And the base and the side that has more DPS and that needs more health, or has more hit points, is gonna take my heroes. And the side that has less DPS will take my level 5 golem and my non-hero side. Basically, this only works against spread out bases because there's not a lot of DPS hitting the golems, and you'll see how it all works out when I do the replay. So I had 3 golems and 1 CC golem, 4 witches, 10 wizards, 6 wall breakers to break into the first compartment, and then 6 hogs to do the outside point defenses. Started off pretty slow because I was a little nervous, so I took a breath before I started. So I did my golems. I spread them out because I wanted to avoid the splash damage. Wizards to break funnels and to help attack. I did more wizards on the non-hero side because they needed more DPS. 3 wall breakers. 3 witches this way, 1 witch this way, and then I did my queen. Another thing to note is I wanted to wait until the CC came out before I did my Barbarian King, but before this first compartment went down because he'll path to this Dark Elixir drill. I want my Barbarian King to take damage, but it also uses DPS. I want everything channeled against the golems. So as you see here, there's 3 Teslas here, which really I was not expecting, but luckily my golem survived and my kill squad survived because 3 Teslas with a mortar is pretty dangerous against witches. Everything's jumping in. Everything's pretty much staying in front of the kill squad. You basically want all the DPS hitting the golems as opposed to your wizards, witches, and heroes. I raged my king when he was low. Did hogs when everything was targeting and my kill squad was going up. But at this point, pretty much everything's dead, and I have basically 2 witches that are useless. 1 witch is that's still good, and golems left. Golems pretty much survived this whole raid. They're golem lights now, but everything pretty much survived. I have my queen that hasn't used her ability yet, and this attack was just a good game at this point. I'll speed it up. There's only a couple arch towers left, but it was incredibly successful, and I was very impressed in how it all worked out. So my next attack, I wanted to use the same army composition because I thought it was awesome, and I attacked Star's base. He was attacked before by a Laloon, so I knew his Tesla locations were here, 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 and here. So I noticed when I first saw his base that he has 3 outside, but they're Teslas. They pretty much eat up hogs. But the way I wanted to do it and the way I figured out how to beat this base was that this is a very long quarter. I only needed to get into this quarter with my heroes, and they pretty much they'll take out this part of this base, basically. And then the rest would be my other side, which would be here. So Um, in this case, I only needed 2 jumps. I basically wanted to jump here, get my heroes and golems this way, and then I wanted to jump out here and take out this. I wasn't 100% sure this would go, but the way that every defense is faced, I'm attacking this way into it, so everything will be hitting the golems, as opposed to my heroes and my witches and my wizards. I also, in this case, wanted to split up my witches. In this case, I did 4 here because I knew that if I attacked it, I did golems at the Teslas. I did a golem here, and then once this wall was broken, I did another golem. That way, the golems will path this way, and then I'll put a jump here, which will path this way, while my heroes will also do the same. Well, this golem, once this wall is broken, will go, and once this is broken, will go. They'll all go into here, and they'll pretty much be stopped by the Queen, the CC, and the Barbarian King, I think. And I wanted to open this compartment up before I did this compartment because I wanted the golems to go in here first, which I think happened. And then since I only need 2 jumps, I did a rage for the kill squad here, and then a rage here to take out this splattering of stuff. But regardless, we'll watch the attack. So I put down Teslas or golems where I knew Teslas were at. Spread of wizards. I did 3 this side because I wanted to take out these 2 defenses, 2 here, and then a splattering here to take out this funnel. Oh, I did it wrong. I did open this compartment and this compartment. 4 witches behind it because I wanted pretty much everything to take out this. Wizards behind it, and then here is the golems. And again, very important is I did my Barbarian King late because I wanted everything to focus on the golems as opposed to my Barbarian King. I raged and poisoned the CC as well as the witch and the Barbarian King. Then I did hogs to take out this. I knew that this wasn't enough DPS to take out 6 hogs, as everything will be centered around here. Then I jumped and I raged here, and it pretty much goes throughout. Pretty much everything's still alive. Queen unfortunately got stuck, which I didn't expect, but everything was still going. And at this point, I was a little worried. My Barbarian King is taking a lot of damage. I still had 1 golem up, or 2 golems up, and 1 still level 5. But used his ability, started taking out the Expo, which I think was my biggest worry. And then I still have a level 5 golem tanking 2, 3 defenses and 1 wizard tower, and I have 4 witches still up, surprisingly. If these witches weren't up, I think I would be dead. But luckily they stayed alive. I honestly didn't think my queen would get stuck. I thought she would travel with my Barbarian King, but luckily it all worked out. I'm gonna speed it up because this was an end attack. Regardless, I spent like 10 hours on each attack. On 5 hours on the first attack, 5 hours on the second attack. Right when I got home, started going until 2 o'clock. But anyway, I'll show you the other attacks because 4 golems is very, very time consuming to attack and then attack right. I'm going to show you Apple and Glide real fast. He did an awesome attack, but I haven't really checked it out, so I'm just going to speed it up and we'll watch it 2 times. I think he did a dragon attack, which was shown on a stream with One Hive, I believe, in Clash Heads, I think. Or some top war clans did this attack, which was really cool. Basically take out air defense. Basically take out all air defenses through dragons. Because a very low level queen can't really do anything against dragons. So it's great beta side authentication, and glides are part of Xenon as well, which is hilarious. Senses dragons. As you see, the queen is still up, which is troubling probably, but she does not do that much damage against a very high hit point. dragons. Dragons easily take her out. They do so much damage, and then everything is pretty much without air defenses. These level 8 Town Hall 8 defenses won't do anything to dragons. So let's speed it up. Then I want to show 2 attacks on us. I'm not going to commentate on this. I'm just going to watch them with you guys because I haven't watched them. This is actually a pretty great attack, considering he has higher level heroes, and Flo only had a level 12 queen. And one thing that's very important that was awesome, he did his Barbarian King late. Didn't waste his health. And also note this base doesn't have double giant bomb location, so prime hogging if you can heal over the hot giant bombs, the single giant bombs at least, which Flo does awesomely. And that's it for that attack. And then I'm going to show one last attack, Glide against Doru. I'm going to speed it up as well because I haven't watched it either. I'm just going to watch it with you guys. I don't even know if they're cleanup attacks or first attacks. I think he missed that jump. I don't think anything's going to jump through that. Well, it's pretty incredible that he missed the jump and still got the 3-star. So there's one double giant bomb location here, and probably here. There's bacon there, but he did a shatter or surgical, so a lot of hogs still left. So incredible. I'm not sure if there's a double giant bomb location here, but if it is, I think it really needs to be fixed. All around great attacks from, they were all 5 Xenon attacks. This one unfortunately was a pretty bad base layout based on how this double giant bomb didn't really actually do anything. But regardless, great attacks. Just wanted to show you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed my 4 jump and my 2 jumps. Definitely new meta, I would believe. That's slowly coming up. I saw, again, where I got it from was from Lithium, and I'm sure a bunch of other guys do it. I just don't know their clan as well. Anyway, JC from Reddit Xenon signing out.